Good afternoon. This message is for the higher authorities. There is a message is coming nowadays in video getting viral. There is an amendment in Advocate Act that advocate cannot print his identity, cannot print his visiting card, he cannot do advertisement for him, he cannot come online, cannot define himself as an advocate online. He can take the classes but cannot explain the cases online and by showing that he's an advocate, showing his identity proof, and publicly he cannot come in the uniform, vice versa. And it is also there's some videos also showing that uh, 5-6 thousand advocates registration will be cancelled due to some reason if the guidelines are not being completed as per new BNNS Act. I have to request the higher authority. When I joined as an advocate, there was no stipend for me, and I'm a single woman. I had a very hard time, and even the stipend was also not there. But still, I managed. I requested my senior. Was very nice, who gave me work also as a domestic inquiry when my initial stage, and I did very hard work and I get successful. But others are not so intelligent and not so sharp in the same very situation where they can get plenty of work on the initial stage and can be successful. So I'm happy that stipend is being given is going to be announced in future for junior advocates, and their registration fees are on nominal charges. But I must say that while practicing for number of years in the court, where the advocates keep comes in a proper uniform and abide by all the rules and regulations which are being nominated by the higher authority as president and law minister for they are making law, and advocates always try their best that clients who are coming going to the court or meeting to the higher authority, they should be in proper uniform. There should not be any weapon in their hand. Their mobile should be switched on. Their button should be closed of the t-shirt, and they're wearing uniform and dress code should be very simple and should be very not be objectionable. And without advocate, neither any reader or nor another judge can work, because most of the time the burden is on advocate and he has to bring the client properly and he has to produce all the documents and everything he has to verify, and then he get relief or not relief, that is another matter. But he works very hard. He comes in the rainy season, summer season, winter season, well in time. If doesn't come on proper time, his anticipatory bail is being rejected on the ground that he is unable to reach to the proper time. But when he gets retired, doesn't have any source of income, and his children are on the not able to not working, and they are on the they are in college and their livelihood suffer because he is not getting any pension. Even advocates who are not getting house, if they have to search house on rent basis, the people are not giving advocate house on rent, and because they always prohibited the advocate for giving the rent. Even I faced a lot of problem when I asked for rented house. They said the advocates not being allowed, and I have to vacate the house because I hide the thing that I was an advocate, and immediately I have to ship the house, and I have bear a lot of expenses and humiliation also. And even the loans are not being provided to the lawyers, and they had a lot of harassment in the retirement age after 60. They don't have source of income, where the higher authority, when they get retired, they love to become an advocate, and they have number of clients already with them because a lot of people know them very well, so they do very well practice in the court. And beside this, they get a lot of pension and lot of gratuity and other benefit from the government also, and they enjoy huge money. Why the government is not think for this, that when the advocates rights are given to them in the COVID period, when there was a very awkward situation, financial losses were for advocate, and no government authority or no other people were helping advocate and their family, and some of the advocate has commit suicide also. Nobody was looking after them, and there was no work for them. Even being a single woman, I have a lot of losses. I have faced a lot of COVID period, and being number of time even going under cancer stage also, and protected myself. But it's a exceptional kid. Everybody cannot do that, no. Everybody is not so hard that he will able to do that. I didn't get any help from this, although I've been from a very rich family, but I am not having any single paisa with me. And then I did very hard work. In that period, it was very tough time for me. I also think number of time that what for I'm living for. But I always remember always one thing, that I'm an advocate. If I cannot fight for myself, then how can I help other people? So, but other people don't think, na. They are also human being. Everything we are not action as an advocate, na. If the government is changing the rules and regulation, the NSS, a lot of amendment is there. Why the government authority and higher people, the president, prime minister of the country, why not thinking for an advocate? Why after advocates? In COVID period, who has earned lot of money in hospital, in the police department, where a lot of coming cases were coming out, how they earn money, and I've seen the. Uh, I cannot comment because an advocate, because I am not being authorized yet. I don't want to create any hurdle for myself. So I know how they have earned the money. Everybody knows in the country. So why advocates are being tortured and forced to harass a number of time bias? They are not getting benefit. They don't have any house where their children get education free of cost. There are so many places where the children can go and get their education. But if when the numbers of come for advocates, the people keep it mum, where the government make the law, and advocate also help the government to amend to take care of law properly. If advocates are not there in the court, I'm sure the people will be biased, because the client comes in a improper uniform, in not in a appropriate way. Sometimes they have weapon also. They can kill so many number cases, and they can kill so many people also. If the advocate doesn't tell them that you should be disciplined, or not make them understand that you should take care of all the respect and discipline, and give all the respect to the honorable court, as well as if you go to the thana, also tell them that should we behave properly. But what about the advocates future and their families future? If this kind of situation arise in every state, I am sure the number of people can take a bad step. And for that, who will be responsible? The god is responsible, the government is responsible, the court is responsible. Who is going to be responsible? I know this kind of situation is going to come very soon, when you are going to bias the advocates, family advocates, not looking after them properly, and always maybe even Supreme Court, some of the judges are very helpful and cooperative, and they are doing some welfare for the advocates. But is it in complete statement? After 60, the advocate doesn't have work, and there is to be registered again, or so many things has to be taken care of. Where they will go? I always suggest a number of time. I also suggest the government that there should be a retirement benefit for the advocates. Even the advocates who has already completed number of years in the court, their strength and their experience should be used for as an acting judge to number of district court, where the number of cases can be less also, and where they can earn the junior can learn also properly without any fail, and there can be balance between all the people. So in that very situation, where always people think about other criteria, other society, we are advocate, and we also human being. We are part and parcel of the country. Why the country doesn't think for us? As an advocate, we do our best. We do give respect and regard, and we do very hard work, morning till 1 p.m. in the night. We doesn't bother about our family members in holiday. We don't have holiday because we have to work, and sometimes we have to come Sunday also, so that we can get a one case, and we can earn our livelihood, and that amount can be spent for our family. So I humbly request to look into the matter very seriously, and take appropriate action for the benefit of the advocate families also. If it will not happen, then I request the universe within a 1 month's time, then universe will decide what is going to be happening for other also, and who are not taking seriously this view, then the government, the universe or the god has to decide, because if I say something I will be biased or torture, and I don't do that, because I since morning my since the day of the joining till date of today, I am not I always take care of everybody, respect, regard, and I never use any harsh word against anybody. I give respect and regard to the honorable court, to the family, entire family, and I still love and them. It is not only me, it is all the, I am talking all the advocate of the country. So I humbly request, if the you hear my voice, should be reached to all the people, so that something could be done for the advocates. If you are hearing me and really God fearing, I hope you will do something and take appropriate action for the welfare of the advocate. Thank you so much listening to me and doing something for them. Regards.